Hey everybody, it's me Stacey here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, and are you getting excited? Are you getting excited? It is almost time. It is for the 2019 Shop That Did Not Hop event here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, where this year I will be Queen Elsa from Frozen. Yes, I can't wait because I love warm hugs and some people are worth melting for, and sometimes you just gotta let it go. Now, what is the Shop That Did Not Hop event? It is an event here that we've been doing for many years. There's a whole long story about how we became the Shop That Did Not Hop, and you can go back in older YouTubes. I don't know if it's like 79 or 69 or 73. It's in that general vicinity, and there's a whole explanation about why we became the shop or how we became the Shop That Did Not Hop. But frankly, it doesn't matter anymore. What matters is that this is an extraordinary event that is so much fun. It is in store, it is online, it is prices that are unmatched anywhere else. Dies, embossing folders from Sizzix, Couture Creations, Ultimate Crafts, Trim Crafts, Do Crafts, companies that you love, 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 where we take up to 90% off. Sometimes more. I know that there's some things that are $9.99 going to be on sale for 75 cents, both in store and online. Hello! So it is a wonderful event here at the shop. We've been doing it for many, many years now, and we know lots of you look forward to this event all year long. You're waiting for this event to come around because this is the one time where you can truly take $30, $40 of your money, and it feels like you've spent $200 or $300 because of the savings that you're getting. It is that extraordinary. It is that wonderful. It is that amazing. And we have all of our manufacturers to thank for that, along with all the SMS staff, because it is an event to put on. It takes a year in the planning. So once this 2019 is over, this event is over, we start planning 2020. Hard to believe. Okay, so in store and online. But to take this sale online, there are some terms, conditions, rules, do's, don'ts, and ins and outs that we need to go over. So before you press the submit button on July 12th or 13th or 14th or 15th, all the way through the 26th, you know what you're getting yourself into, because this is like a sale like no other, and there is no other company out there probably in the world that has these types of terms and conditions and do's and don'ts for this kind of a sale. And that is because we are an independent small mom and pop shop. So the only way to bring you this sale online is to have you work with us. Let me help you help us. And that's what this video is. So I'm going to start with first things first. This is a ships when it ships event. What? What does that mean, Stacey? A ships when it ships event means I can give you no shipping time frame, nothing. I can tell you that we will not start processing these orders for about 6 months after the event ends. August, September, October, November, December. Well, August, September, August, maybe 5 months. 5 months after the event ends, somewhere in that range. Yes, that means that you're ordering in July, but you may not see an invoice, or you might not hear anything about your order until December or January of next year. Yes, that's possible. How can that be possible, Stacey? Well, it's because it's a ships when it ships event. Now, the reason it is qualified as that is because there's no way of us knowing how many orders we may get. We may get 200 orders, we may get 2,000 orders on the first day. I have no idea how many orders we're going to get. We also don't know how many items are going to be on each order. You may order 3 items, but and for 3 items we can pick, pack, pull, and ship no problem. But the person in front of you may have ordered 500 individual items. One of this and one of that and one of these and one of those. 500 of them. For a 500 item order, it takes one person, because we go up and down the aisles and we manually pull your order. There's no conveyor belts, there's no zappers, there's nothing here. It's all manpower, human power, SMS power. But it will take one person a full day to pull 500 items, a full day. Then it will take another person 8 hours to quality control that order. Then it will take a third person 8 hours to pack and ship that order. So that's 3 days right there for one order. So you can understand that there's no way for me to tell you if it's going to be, if we're going to be able to start in November, December, or if it's going to be December, October, or January. We also then have to get all the merchandise that you've purchased in. Now, thankfully, the manufacturers are holding the merchandise for us. It's not we're going to guess at how much we're going to sell and hopefully the manufacturers have it. No. For the past year, we've been negotiating with the manufacturers. Okay, Sizzix is going to hold 144 of this at their facilities. And Couture Creations is holding 288 of that at their facilities. They're set aside, they're quarantined, they're put aside for us, and that is what we use for our online sales. Now it will take them time to start shipping all of that product in once we're all done with the sale. We'll pull reports, we'll look and see, okay, well, they're holding 288, but we only need 157. So then we'll tell them ship 157. But if you've got 2,000 different items online during this sale and you've got 7 different manufacturers to work with, it takes time to take a physical inventory, and then they have to pack all that we order, and then they have to ship it out, and then we have to receive it in, and we have to put it away, all while we are still continuing filling regular everyday orders, because once this sale ends, we go back to our normal shipping, and it's no longer a ships when it ships. So we can't ask customers who are placing their orders after this event to wait for their orders for us to finish the shop that did not hop event. So we do them at the same time. It takes time. But when you're buying a $10 die for 75 cents, you have to be willing to give us the time to do that. Now we'll get comments like, why don't you just hire more people? I can't. When you're charging $1 for a die, how much profit is left in there? I still have to pay for it. We're trying to keep crafting affordable. This is a sale for people who really are on a crafty budget, who are willing to wait for the product, or those of you who just love a smoking hot deal and you're willing to wait for the product. So I can't tell you, what the time frame is going to be. I won't know until we get going. And again, if it's not the sale for you, we understand. We understand that perhaps you'd rather pay the full price for the die and have it to your, in your hands in under a week. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Then this would not be the sale for you. But if you couldn't afford that $20 die and now you see it for $3.99, you may be willing to wait the 6, 7, 8 months to get it, knowing that you'll get it for $3.99. A lot of customers are willing to wait the time because they'll never get it at the full price, but at least they know they'll get it at the discounted price. We also get comments like, well, this is just unheard of in today's online age. Yes, I agree. It's totally unheard of. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. But to be able to offer this sale online, this is how we have to do it. I just can't do it any other way. I can't hire more people. We have to process through. And we get called this, that's just unreasonable, Stacey. Well, it may be unreasonable to you, but it isn't unreasonable to everybody. We get emails and cards and letters and posts from people who say, I wouldn't have been able to afford any of this product if it wasn't for your sale. Thank you for your sale. So while it may be unreasonable to some, it doesn't mean it's unreasonable to everybody. And that's why I'm doing this YouTube, so that you have a fully informed understanding of what you're getting yourself into before you hit that submit button. We don't want to cause you frustration. We don't want you to be upset. We want you to get the product that you want and love and need and can't find anywhere else for these types of prices. But you have to work with us. We still are just a mom and pop shop in the Taco Bell shopping center on Soledad Canyon Road. And those of you who have come to visit us, you know that what I'm saying is true. There is no big warehouse behind us. There's no conveyor belts and POS zappers and armies of employees. So we want to continue to bring this sale to all of you. Just know that it's a ships when it ships time frame, and this is why it is the way it is. Now, there's no free shipping during this sale. None. Zero. Nada. I can't sell you a die for $1 and then pay for shipping on top of that. I just can't do it. So when you check out, if you want your items shipped, it'll be as a flat rate shipping. Just click that you want your items shipped. If you're an in-store peep and you want to pick up your items because you placed an online order, click pick up in retail store. Okay, this is for our in-store people only. Your order will not be put in front of anybody who's online. I'm sorry. I love you all in-store people, and I know you all by your first names. Truly I do, and you know I do, and you know me, and we're family, but I can't put you in front of our online customers. Your order will process through in the same order that we received it, which is how we take all the orders. So if you're shopping online in-store peeps, just know you have the same wait time as our online customers. We love our online customers too, and just because they're not able to get to the store doesn't mean that they should be put behind those of you who can. Understand, please, and don't be mad at me, but it's just not fair. So in-store people, you get the benefit of being able to drive here and see and feel and touch and take home. And then if you still want to go online and find things online, you get to. But online people, they don't get that opportunity to come and see and feel and touch and be part of the excitement that's happening at the store. So just know your orders will not jump in front of anybody online. Your order will go through the way it was in the order that we received it. Can you cancel an order? Yes. You have 24 hours after the date that you placed or the time that you placed your order to cancel your order. Yes, we will cancel your order for you, absolutely. Just keep in mind, if you cancel your order and you want to go back and reorder some of those same products, they may no longer be available. The minute we hit cancel on your order, those products go right back into inventory online, and if they were sold out, one gets added, and whoever gets it in their shopping cart and checked out first gets it. So if you placed an order and you missed an item or two, and you want to cancel your whole order so you can add those 2 items, you may end up losing some of your other items. Or if you placed your order and you accidentally have 3 of something and you meant only for 1. Again, we can't change your order in any way except for your shipping address. And if you cancel that order, you may lose other products on that order when you go back to replace it. If the item is $1.99 or $1 and you accidentally got 3 of them, donate it to somebody, pay it forward, do if you can, because if you've put all that time and energy into placing an order and then you find that you're going to lose, you lose half of the products you really wanted because you have 2 items that were $1 that you really didn't need, you kind of have to weigh and balance, is it worth canceling the order? Because there are no returns. We don't take anything back from this sale. All sales are final. So yes, you can cancel your order. Absolutely. You have 24 hours from the time you placed your order, and we'll be happy to take care of that for you. Just know you may lose some of your items. This is a warehouse sale. Things go very fast. Okay, speaking of that, allocation of products. Now, when you place your item into your cart, let's say you found this Couture Creations amazing embossing folder for $1.99. Woohoo, ka-choo! And you put it into your cart. Does that mean that it's yours? No. Until you have clicked submit and you have gone through the full checkout process, those items are not allocated to your order. Our system doesn't allow for that. That means that you can't hold items in your cart and think you're going to come back 2 days later and they're still going to be available. Chances are they're going to be gone. And if there's one of those embossing folders left and you've got it in your cart and your best friend's got it in her cart across town and she checks out first, when you go to check out, it will let you know that there's an item in your cart that's no longer available and it will need to be taken out of your cart before you can continue the checkout process. The items are limited. Not limited like 3s and 2s, but they're limited. Some things we have 36, some things we have 48, some things we have 488 of. And it just, you never know what's going to be the popular item for everybody. But your product is not allocated to your order until you finally go through the complete checkout. And then that product is allocated to your order and removed from inventory. And people will ask, well, why is that? Well, we have to do that because if we didn't and we let everybody allocate their product when they were placing, when they were putting it in their shopping cart and it was taking it out of inventory, do you know how many people just never hit the submit button and then that inventory is sitting there and it's been allocated to that order that actually never gets processed? So you got to be quick during this sale, and I know it can be frustrating at times because things do go like that. They really do. But the sooner you're in, the sooner you're out. Make sure you get exactly what you want and then check out. You can always come back later. Shipping's only $7.95. So if you need to come back later to see other things, then do that. But just know, your allocation, the product isn't allocated to your order until you check all the way out. I'm going to check these off. Okay, so I did this one, and I did this one, and I did that one. Okay, refunds due to incorrect inventory. So, Stacey, I checked out. It said that the item was in stock, and then you had to refund me. Yes, it will happen, and we're very sorry when it does. We go by the inventory that's given to us by the manufacturer. And they are human, they are people, and they manually counted everything, and they're holding it at their facility. So until it actually ships here, they don't want to give us an incorrect number. They think the numbers that they've given us are right. And we go and we trust them because that's the right thing to do. They're good people, they're great companies. But can it happen where a box is labeled one number and it turns out it was something else and they ship us short? Sure, it does happen. It happens every day. Even on non-sale orders, it happens to us. And then we have to refund you. We don't want to do that, but it is necessary sometimes. And we would appreciate you understanding that people are just people and they're human. They want to do their very, very best and they want you to be happy. Sizzix wants you to be happy, and Couture Creations wants you to be happy, and Trim Crafts and Do Crafts, they all want you to love their product. But can mistakes happen? Yes. Is it intentional? Absolutely not. Will we rectify it just as soon as we know? We absolutely try. Will it take months to rectify it? Yes, because we won't know what we're going to be shipped short for months and months and months until all that inventory is shipped to us and counted and inventoried. And so we'll do the best we can. But I think that the good far outweighs the benefit of all of the dies you're going to get and all the embossing folders you're going to get for the amazing price will outweigh perhaps some of the refunds that may come. And most of the orders, over 90% of the orders ship without any refund at all. None. They ship complete, and that is the goal. So, refunds could happen, yes. Did I talk about being sure you choose the correct shipping? I think I did. I think I talked about making sure if you're in. Yes, I did. I'm sure of that. Pay now or pay later. Okay, we're like the only online store that gives you this option to pay now or to pay later. It is your choice, not mine. We'll get customers that will call up and say, well, you took my money. No. If you choose to pay now, that's your choice to click the pay now, put your credit card in. We never see your credit card transaction. It's fully encrypted. It's done by a third party. And you're saying, I want you to take the money right now, because I want to get this out of my hair. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to look for an invoice later on. I have the money right now and I might not have it 6 months from now. You're making the decision to pay now, and we greatly appreciate you paying now. Thank you very much. But you can also choose to pay later. And what that means is that when we get closer to processing your order, we will send you a PayPal invoice saying, okay, it's time to pay. Remember this order you placed way back then? It's here, it's time to pay. If you choose pay later, we are trusting that you will pay for that invoice, because by the time we have sent you that PayPal payment invoice, I have already paid for all of your product. I've already paid for all of it. And if you then choose to not pay for that order, not only did you leave me hanging for the product that you committed to, but you took that product away from somebody else who may really have wanted to order it during the sale. I can't put it back online. I have to wait until the next sale. And so if you're going to choose the pay later option, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm glad we're able to offer that, because so many of you take advantage of it and it helps you. It gives you the opportunity to save. If you know your bill is $100, you know you have to put $20 a month away to cover it when it gets there. And that's great. But for those of you who choose pay later and then choose not to pay for your order, please don't do that to us. And don't do that to your fellow crafters. It's not okay. It really isn't. Do things happen? Yes, they do, and we can understand that. But are there customers out there who habitually do not pay for their pay later orders? Yes, there are. And for those of you who we've had issues with in the past on pay later orders, and you choose pay later during this sale, please understand, we'll be sending you your PayPal payment almost immediately. You'll need to pay for your order during the sale. That way, if you do not pay for it, we're able to send that merchandise back online to other people who really, really, really want it. So if you've had issues in the past with us, and there's not many of you, but you know who you are, please understand you either need to pay now at the time you check out, or if you choose pay later, we'll be sending you a PayPal invoice. We had orders last year. We had a $600 order, and she just said, I don't want it anymore. I don't want it. And yet she continued to shop for things later on. We already paid for all of that. So if you choose pay later, take advantage of that opportunity, but be ready to pay for it. And if for some reason you come into a windfall and you do a lottery scratcher and you win $500 in October, you can always call us anytime and say, I have a pay later hop order and I want to take care of it now. Woohoo! We can take care of that for you without any problem. And if you're just going to be a regular pay later, know that when we're closer to getting to your order, that's when we'll send out the invoice. Can you call in? Yes, you can call in and start asking, I would say in November, hey, where are you guys at with the shop hop orders? And we'll give you an idea of where we are so you know when to be expecting your invoice. Absolutely, you can call us. If you call us in August, I'm not going to be able to give you any good information because it's still too soon. Same with September, same with October. November-ish, I'll have a much better understanding because we will have been receiving in all the product from all the manufacturers by that time. So pay now, woohoo! You're choosing to pay now or pay later, woohoo! Just put away like a Christmas fund where you put a certain amount every month into your shop that did not hop fund, so that when that invoice comes due, easy peasy, no problem. That would make my heart happy. It'll make your heart happy, and your fellow crafters who then didn't miss out on something they really wanted because it got allocated to your order that never got processed or paid for. Okay, did that one. Inventory. Inventory is different in the store than it is online. The store can only hold so much. We're only so big. It's a store. It has walls. Online has infinite space. So we cannot put all the product in our store that we will have online. We try to give you a very good representation of what is online, or if we only have 3 of something, I'm not going to put those online. We're just going to put them straight to the store. So it is possible that you will come to the store and find something that is not online. It's also possible that you will go online and see something that is not in our store. Okay, so the inventories are not the same. Keep that in mind, in-store peeps. The inventories are not the same. There will always be a much greater selection online than in-store, just because of the physical space we have to put. And those of you who have been here know we cram. I mean, we load it and we stuff it and we get this store as full as we possibly can. But even then, we can't put everything down there. Oh my gosh, we just can't. So the inventories are different. All sales final. All sales final. Pretty self-explanatory. All sales final. No returns. Sorry. This product is at a remarkable discount. Nope. Once you buy it, it's yours to keep. You have that 24 hours to return, but after that, or to cancel your order, you have 24 hours to cancel your order. But once it's yours, it's yours. After that 24 hours, it's all on you. Okay, all sales final. If you are only wanting to order regular product, if you want nothing from the sale, don't order now. Well, order before July 12th. So up to July 11th is normal shipping time frame. After July 26th is normal shipping time frame. But if you just want 3 rolls of Stacey tape, do not order it during the sale, because we do not take out orders that just have regular product. We ship them in the order we receive them, whether you have sale items on that order or not. So if you need something like Stacey tape, or I don't know, whatever, normal everyday product, either get your order in before the sale starts, so order by July 11th, or wait till after the sale ends, because then you go back to being a 30-day ship. Easy peasy mac and cheesy. Then you're not waiting months and months and months and months and months for some Stacey tape or some tweezers or some card bases or Inky Antics stamp or whatever it is that you bought that was not part of the warehousey type sale. Okay? So if you're getting normal product, get your order in before the sale or wait till after the sale. You will be much happier. Trust me. No phone orders. I am very sorry. We are unable to do a phone order for you. It's just not possible. We need you to go on and place your orders online, and we don't have the manpower to sit there and be able to enter your orders for you. I just can't. I apologize in advance for not being able to do that, but we can't hire more people to do that and get them trained, and we just don't have the finances to do that. So no phone orders, not for in-store, not for online. You either have to come into the store and get it or go online yourself. Now, if you need help walking yourself through online, if you need help learning how to set up your account, we can help you do that. We're just not able to place your order for you. So if you need help, or if you can't find something, or you're getting an error message, yes, call us. We're here for you. But we can't enter a 500 item order. I can't do that. I'm so sorry. There's only 5 of us who work in the retail store. We can't do it. Okay. All items in limited quantity. I talked about that. The sale dates are July 12th through the 26th. PayPal, again, immediately for some customers out there who have chosen pay later, but we've had a little bit of an issue with now and then, so that we'll need you to pay for that order right away, or we'll need to free up that product for other customers. And also, no picking up orders in the store. So in-store peeps, if you're coming the first weekend, please know we're not going to be able to deliver previous orders to you. It's just too busy. It's just too crazy here. So if you've got an order waiting for you now to pick up, please come in as soon as possible. We will be closing. The event starts on the 12th. We are closed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of that week, and then we open on the 12th. So if you're an in-store peep, you need to get in here before we're closed. While that's our last, get everything ready for the event and get the store decorated. So we close the store for 4 days before the event. And then after the first weekend, if you come in during the week, then we're absolutely able to get all those orders for you if you've got orders downstairs ready for pickup. But that first weekend, you know how busy it is, and you know the girls are doing their very best. They've got go-backs and they've got customers to help, and we personally shop for customers who have or maybe are in a wheelchair or in a walker or have some form of a challenge. We'll put an SMS girl or guy right with them so that they're able to also shop. You see those things, so know that it's difficult for us to go get you your orders. I think that's it. I think that's everything. I think I've tried to tell you everything I can so that you make the most informed decision possible. It really is a wonderful event, and we're really excited to bring it to you, and we're excited to be able to offer crafting to customers who may not be able to afford it any other way. Just know you don't get to call and say, well, I heard Stacey, I watched that YouTube, but. No buts. No buts. No, well, I heard what she said, but I really didn't think. Or I heard what she said, but that didn't mean me. Or I heard what she said, but no. That really hurts the SMS girls. They take those phone calls, and I take those phone calls, and we try to explain as best as possible. Did you watch the video? Did you read the terms and conditions? Yes, I read them, but there's just no buts about it. For us to be able to offer this sale online, I need your cooperation, I need your understanding, I need your patience, and I need your support. And for that, I promise you, you will find things that you will never find ever again for prices that will make your heart soar. It will give you the opportunity to own things that have always been out of reach, and they shouldn't be out of reach. People shouldn't have to choose between keeping their lights on and their hobby. You shouldn't have to choose between buying milk and cereal for your kids and buying an embossing folder. There has to be a balance out there. There has to be a balance in life where you don't have to sacrifice your passion, your hobby, what makes you happy, because when you're happy, you make everybody else happy. You shouldn't have to sacrifice that to be able to provide for your family. And that is what this sale is. So as long as you're in agreement with everything I just said, and I know there's so many out there going, woo, 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 open, 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 open. And then there's a few of you out there going, she's loony. Okay, I could be. It's unheard of. It's unprecedented. I understand. That doesn't make it unreasonable. That just means that it's not necessarily reasonable to you. So, the Shop That Did Not Hop event starts. I'm going to get all, no, I'm not. I'm going to hold it in. The Shop That Did Not Hop event starts July 12th, 9 a.m.-ish, sunny California time. And the reason I say ish is it takes time to load all of those products onto the site. It'll just keep loading and loading. It takes about 4 minutes to get everything up on the site. So 9 a.m.-ish, sunny California time, July 12th, in store and online, all the way through July 26th, around 6 p.m.-ish. Sunny California time. And for those of you coming to the store opening day, you know what it's like. You know parking's a challenge. Just get here early, and best selection is opening day. Can't go wrong. The store will be packed. Also, free gifts. We have amazing free gifts for everybody this year, as long as we have them available. I have I have a die-in stamp set coming in that's exclusive for us that we're giving to you. Place one order, place 10 different orders. You'll get one as long as we have it. For each order, you're going to get one. So we have thousands of that coming in. We've got our pin that comes in, our collector's pin that's coming in. And again, I've got thousands of those to give away. We've got the in-store free make and take going on. There's lots of goodies for you. We will try to make it as fun and as enjoyable and as unfrustrating as possible. When does all this happen? Again, it starts July 12th, 9 a.m.-ish, sunny California time, in store and at scrapbookingmadesimple.com. From me to you, I look forward to another wonderful event. Thank you so much for everything you give back to Scrapbooking Made Simple and you give back to me. Thank you for your support, for your love, for your kindness, for your understanding. Thank you for being a fellow crafter who just loves to make pretty things. All right, you guys, it's me, Stacey, Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Elsa from Frozen will see you starting the 12th. Bye.